Hello and Namaste. I am Amitabh Divakar. I bring my study on the symbol of Om. I use the tools of neuroscience. I explore consciousness. Consciousness is a sacred subject. And yes, there is a start. Awareness cradles consciousness and also separates it. The task is to break the barrier in order to merge. What are the tools? Billions of years of human evolution has given us the signs of consciousness. The pyramids, the swastika, the Nataraja, the yantras, the symbol of Om, and the Shivalinga in the brain. I meditate on the Om and Shivalinga and I modulate my brain waves. I get startling results. The SMR shoots up more than 300% in less than 50 minutes, and then I modulate the brain with the visualization of the intensity of worship on the Shivaling. Here are the results. The sacred space is womb or Garbhagraha. Wisdom and technology are often looking in the opposite as two. Between womb and tomb is a journey of life. From the Om emerges Om sound and Om light. Merging into one, it requires involution in order to explore consciousness. My hypothesis on the symbol of Om is that it is a neural map. I call it Neurotheology of symbol Om. It sets the flywheels of mind in motion. It exists in all levels of consciousness, in all the stages, in all beings, at all times. It is the form that leads to formless. It is central to understanding knowledge of all branches of knowledge, yoga, tantra, rituals, and Advaita. The Upanishads state, where will you find it if not in the body? The question is, where in the body? Text from Gita explains it. The soul resides in the body closer than the closest. The senses are to be used, not to be subdued or negated. The soul is enshrined where the senses group together in the mind. Those with purified mind can behold the soul. The question is, how to purify the mind? What tools are applied? The means and the end must be the same. The reference from Ramayana of Lord Rama firing an arrow through a grove of 7 trees to hit the target, one of the perfect examples of perfection from Maryada Purushottam. The Plato's diagram on attention, separating sight from vision, transferring light into the central nervous system. This could be the making of icon of Om. Patanjali Yoga Sutra 1.2. Yoga is control of fluctuations in the mind field. The Gyan Yoga says, find out who's controlling. Meditate on the meditator. The deductions are, the fluctuations in the mind field can be controlled by components that constitute the mind alone. To monitor the control, we need to apply attention. The process of attention and inquiry using components of mind is to be exercised as a discipline, as a constant in perpetuity. There are no milestones on this path. Using Neuroscience, applying attention, taking it to the maximum, I peak meditation. Attention is with sight and in awake. Meditation requires going inwards. Maybe when we are at the threshold, we peak attention and meditation, as in the merging of river and ocean. In the current, the fish swims upwards.
The device used will be this.
Now both are at peak meditation and attention. Now I am in awareness right now. I am talking, giving commentary, and also recording, taking both attention and meditation to maximum. I apply this understanding in precision shooting sport. I study the EEG and train to control the brain waves. To behold the soul is an argument for neuromodulation.
Waves. Here they go up.
So I'm voluntarily inducing my brain to sleep. Can I succeed here? The tool is visual Om. Relaxing the brain waves. Activating the brain waves. Activating the gamma waves. This is by visualizing the symbol Om. And you can see all the waves can be activated together or individually if we can visualize Om effectively. I will silence all the waves. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Alpha is focused, relaxed focus. Alpha is when we are active but focused. Alpha and SMR. These two indicate activity and also relaxation with focused. Shanti. Trying to increase the theta waves. Going into zone of intuition, theta and delta. These two, intuition. Activating all of them. Activating the gamma waves. Gamma waves are lightning fast. The artifact is low, the disturbances are low, recorded electrical interference, just the gamma. In this experiment, I modulate my brain at will. Quiet. Om Shanti. 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 The QEEG results showing before and after, they show instant shifts, repairing of damaged and stressed nerves. We need to evaluate the quality of awareness. Does neuroscience provide us quality of data? Questioning in brave curiosity. This will take us to the path of wonder, joy, and love. Questioning in anger takes us to fear, jealousy, and disgust. Animals are a good judge. Experimenting with horses while meditating on the symbol of Om, the horses alter my personality. I get different EEG. Bonding requires innocence. The TBR goes alarmingly high, 5 to 15 mean values. Neuroscience will term it hyper or ADD or ADHD. But these were sweetest moments, full of innocence and intuition for me. Question is how to treat others. Answer is there are no others. It is one consciousness expressing itself. Behold the soul in all beings. This work is dedicated to all the 8 billion carriers of consciousness and more to grace. And let us not forget, the apple falls because the seed in the apple has to meet the ground in order to become another apple tree. My offerings, Neurotheology of Om and Who Om I. I would like to conclude my presentation with a verse from Satdarshan Bhasya by Sri Ramana Maharshi. In vain is the quarrel between duality and non-duality. Agreeable to all is the state exalted, where ego lives not, nor the world is perceived. Neuroscience needs an involution in order to reach consciousness. Thank you for listening. I am Amitabh.